G'day, guys. Welcome back to the Aussie Gooner channel. It's fucking rainy time settings, mate. It's a wet weather day, mate. You know what I mean, mate? But you know what? This
doom
fucking
and gloom, mate. Doom and gloom, like my boys.
doom and gloom, like Man United, mate. It's brought the storm over to Australia, hail and shit. But you know what? That stuff ain't gonna stop us. That's not gonna stop us from doing this fucking show. It had to be done, Borche. It had to be done. My boys, fuck, mate, held up their end of the bargain at the Emirates and fucking got themselves a win. If we didn't do this show, we wouldn't keep it true, bro. How you feeling? I mean, you're looking a lot better today. We done that show yesterday, mate, and you were down. Looked like you were about to take a whole bunch of pills in the bathroom and just end your life. Now you look like, you know, you found a new lease on life, mate. You're looking better. You've got smiles, mate.
yeah, mate. Yeah, look, what can I say, bro? Not too bad at all at the moment. I mean, it is what it is. You know, we bottled it. There was a few times that, look, you guys were the better team, no doubt, but at the end we just bottled it, bro. We couldn't hold it together. We couldn't hold off for the draw, for the 1 point. And I know people might say, "Oh, you're Man United and you're going into the games, you know, looking for a draw." The way we played, yeah, absolutely. Getting that goal back to make it 2-2, absolutely. I'll take the 1 point and fuck off back home. It wasn't to be, but
smash and grab bank job, mate. Just in and out and go home, mate.
Yeah, 100%. For me, to be honest,
yeah,
it just makes it worse. That Crystal Palace game a couple of days before that, we dropped points again in the 90th minute. That game. So
Arsenal hit you again, mate.
Yeah,
Vieira's fucking said, he's like, wait a minute, I've got to fucking set these guys up for Arsenal, mate. Do a bit of damage to you.
Yeah, mate. It is Vieira, mate. Every fucking Arsenal, someone that's linked with Arsenal has done a job on us. You got good evening. He's come in. He's done a job.
Even though he hates us, he still came in and did a job.
He's still come in and he's done a job. And now Patrick Vieira's done a job on us. So what can you say, bro? It is one of them. It is one of them.
I mean, this game, honestly, when we went into it, I was really confident we were going to get a win. Here we go. My fucking phone's going off for you guys.
Patrick Vieira saying, "Do you like what we've done?"
Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. Yeah, we'll have a chat a bit later, mate. Yeah, fucking Paddy, mate. Paddy, you won't leave me alone, mate. But I was confident we were going to get this win in this game. I know you were backing your team. I could see that. For me, I was looking at thinking to myself, you know, I know you're gonna back your team. You have to back your team. But I know there was I could see a little bit of frailty. I knew you were thinking to yourself, this is going to be a tough game against Arsenal. We're high flying. We're at home. You know, we've had win after win. The only chink in our armor was Man United early on, right? And to be honest, it didn't faze us. Arsenal came out. You saw us. The way we came out, man. We came at you guys like fucking like Tyson Frazier. It's like, you know, like I'm coming at you. And
I was looking for the Buster Douglas Tyson.
You were looking. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. You guys was on the ropes, mate. And for the first 2 minutes, it was chance after chance. Here we go.
There we go. Give us a little bit of so.
You know what, Damo? I'll catch you in the gym on Thursday, and I'll show you a few things. Hey, don't go early this time, huh? Hang out this time. Hang out. Big up, man. Big up, man. Big up. Thanks for joining us.
Well done.
Big
Thanks
up, Josh.
Yes,
appreciate you joining us, man. We came out just like we did against Tottenham. If you remember when we came out against Tottenham, we thought, you know what? You guys want to sit back? We're going to come here quick. And I don't know if you guys were shell-shocked. I think you guys were a little bit surprised that we came at you that quick. You probably thought maybe Arsenal will be a bit reserved. This is Man United, but it was let's go at them. Let's see if we can carve them up. And 2 half chances early on to start the game off pretty well. And I was like, at the start, I was thinking, this is just typical Arsenal. I don't know. What do you think when we came at you that way? Were you?
No, not really a shock, because that's what you guys have done every single game, no matter who you played, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, us in the first game.
You wouldn't think that we would have like from that game.
Not really.
From that game we lost against you guys, maybe just, you know, reserved a little bit, cautious.
No,
you know, there wouldn't have been.
You've lost one game, and maybe in that game, Arteta made some tactical. I wouldn't say tactical, but substitutions, questionable substitutions that you could say might have cost you the game, right? So I don't think it's worked every single time. It's worked against the big boys. It's worked in Europa League. It's worked in the cups. All right, maybe not in the Carabao Cup, but we understand. Whatever, it is what it is. So no, I don't think it's a shock the way you guys came out. You're 12th and 13th man in the grandstand. Spurred you guys. I keep saying spurred you guys on. I can't use them words.
Why are you using those words? Like, why would you want to bring so much negativity to this win?
Pushed you guys. They've pushed you guys over the line like every single game when times have been tough, especially like for the 0-0 draws against Newcastle. They were trying to push you guys all the way to the end. So it wasn't a shock the way you guys came out. Were we a little bit frail? Yeah, you could say that. I mean, look, if we really look at the game, right, and we really look at the team that was out there,
Yeah.
a couple of our first team players and a couple of our starting 11 players weren't on that pitch. So
You're saying like Martial and Casemiro?
I'm saying Martial, I'm saying Casemiro.
Malacia maybe as well?
No, not really.
You wouldn't want
Luke Shaw, like if you honestly starting 11, Luke Shaw's in that position.
Fair enough.
You have players like Wan-Bissaka that wasn't starting until after the World Cup. He wasn't starting games. We didn't see Wan-Bissaka till
it's gotten better.
Yeah, Delo was playing there, so that's another player that wasn't there. Who else do we got?
Would you have put Delo on instead of Wan-Bissaka? I think Wan-Bissaka played well.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm just saying first team players. Wan-Bissaka hasn't played till January. He's only been playing for not even a month, right? He's been playing the game after the World Cup, and because Delo's been injured, so there's a few players there, a few important players for us. And then you look at our bench as well, man.
It's nothing to be thrilled about, is it?
No, not really, bro. Fred, Garnacho can come on like he did against City, possibly. Maybe should have come in a bit earlier. That's something for Ten Hag maybe to think about later on. Didn't want to, I don't know, whatever the decision is. I'm not going to say it's bad, good or bad, but he didn't put him on. But then you look at the rest of the bench, bro. Who do we got? There's no one looking at that bench saying it's going to make a difference. So we're missing Sancho as well. Let's not forget, Sancho is another starting player. There's 4 players there that could be starting. I'm not saying over Rashford or over Anthony.
But you're saying a player you could bring in off at 60th minute and say, you know what, let's change the shape of this game.
Change it up.
Let's see if we can change the dynamic. Unfortunately, it was true. In this game, you guys were a one-trick pony. You guys didn't really change too much because you really couldn't. I mean, early on, I was watching this game and I'm seeing us go through the middle of your park. I was expecting maybe McTominay to stick to Odegaard a little bit because Odegaard being that creative midfielder, you'd want to maybe bump him, argy-bargy, get to his hip, hammer him. I didn't see that from McTominay. I saw that from Martinez actually, where he barged him, and I went, "That's." I saw that, and I went, "That's what McTominay should be doing." But he wasn't. It was like every time Odegaard got on the ball, there was nothing there. It was like no one was there to stop him. It was just open playing field through your midfield, like a train, mate. It was so easy to cut through yours, and that's where I saw McTominay come in. I thought, is McTominay the right guy for this game? Should it be Fred? But.
That's what I would have thought. I would have said do the same job that he did on Kevin De Bruyne. But I don't know. I don't know what it is, to be honest. That's what I thought would have happened. But McTominay starts, like I said on the other review, it could be the height thing. He's got the height on the center midfielders. You got Xhaka, that's tall. You got
Odegaard. Not Odegaard. Partey.
Partey, that's got the height as well. Boy. So it could be a possibility where
with Eriksen and Bruno being a little bit.
Add Fred in there, we got the 0 height in the midfield. So when the ball comes in
over the top, it's hard to
flick on or do something. The only thing you could say is if Weghorst dropped into the midfield, but then you lose like a target man up front.
But he wasn't much of a target man. That's another thing. Like Weghorst, he didn't have any service. Like there was nothing going towards him. He's a big boy. Like you said, he was what 6'7", 6'6" or something. He's a goalkeeper. And I honestly, this is going to fucking sound insulting. I didn't even know he was on the pitch because there was nothing.
Look, there was times where the link-up play dropping in.
Oh, there was a bit of link-up play, but there wasn't really.
In terms of getting
balls coming in, there was nothing.
There wasn't. No one was. Dracula FC, mate. We're scared of crosses.
I swear, Rashford was cutting in, no cross. Anthony when he could cross, he was cutting in instead of crossing. He was like, I'm going to do some trickery, and he tried that, and he walked into a brick wall. And I'm thinking, okay, it didn't work. Fine. Now you got to start throwing balls into the box. You got a guy who's 6'5" or 6'6". Why wouldn't you use him? But they weren't. It was like the
thing is the system of Ten Hag. Now I don't think they're going Weghorst for 6 months to change the system around. Right? It's another option. If Martial was fit, Martial plays, and then there's that link up play. There's the balls over the top.
Yeah, that's when Rashford goes center.
And you got that thing where they just keep Rashford, Martial. They keep changing, and the defenders keep thinking. With Weghorst, he's the guy that, all right, we need to change it up. He's another option, different option. We don't got that option. Height plays up against the defense. Yeah.
Crouchy.
No, I wouldn't say
not Crouchy.
I'll say a Giroud.
Giroud, with the link up, hold up play,
get everyone else involved. If Sancho was there, link up with Sancho, and he gives a lot more options to the players around him. That's why I think he's there. But when you don't have anyone to play up front, he's the only option.
Yeah, you
And
actually
then-
didn't have
and
anyone
you're-
else,
you're
did you?
not-
Yeah.
Your system is not built around whipping. It's not about,
Whoa.
about whipping crosses. You know,
This is dedication. You see this? Yeah.
that thunder and lightning. But yeah, he gives us something different. All right, it didn't work out in this game. We didn't get the opportunity to whip balls in. You got Anthony that has zero right foot ability to fucking cross. So he's not going to cross a ball in. Rashford possibly, but at the same time, yeah, you guys were shutting us down well, or closing off the channels anyways to not make them crosses happen or not making crosses available. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
I mean, Rashford got that goal early. He like you said, spun Partey. Ben White was looking a little bit weak, and I think that's what helped. That's what made Partey look a little bit weaker because he's having to cover that side a bit more. Don't get me wrong, he didn't do well against Rashford, but Rashford did very well with that goal. To be honest, he's just seen some room and said, I'm going to put this bottom corner. I mean, keeper. I don't know if the keeper could have done better, but it was a good goal. It was a decent goal. I think any keeper would have had a hard time with that.
Like I've watched that goal back a few times now.
That's not a fluke.
No, he's hit it well. But I swear, like there's an opportunity. If he misses that, Bruno would have been losing his head because Ben White cuts across. Bruno is free.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's probably a better. But look, if you're gonna hit him and you're gonna score him, then no one's questioning anything. But there was a great opportunity there. And Bruno makes a fantastic run around the outside. Ben White comes in to make the challenge, and he
rates himself. He's a striker. That's what a striker should do.
Yeah, you want that from your wide players, wide forward attacking players. But yeah, look, your midfield. Your midfield was solid. I mean, Ben, I wouldn't say Partey had the best games, but he didn't need to have them, and that's a problem. Like that's a bad look on us. He didn't really need to have a top game to look good in this one.
He was flat. He would have been a 7.5.
There's always this battle between Casemiro and Partey leading up to this game. Obviously, Casemiro with the yellow card against Palace.
Didn't get to see it. Didn't get to see it.
Everyone's talking about who's the best DM in the league, Casemiro, Partey. At the moment.
If you're looking, you got to look at resume as well. That's a problem.
No, I'm just talking in the Premier League, even like this season. I still think Rodri is probably better than both of them because I've watched Partey in this one.
You know what?
Gives the ball away. Casemiro gives the ball away. And it's easy.
But the thing is, they recover it well. They make up for that. That's why they look good.
That's why they do it. Let me give it away. So let me get my
stats up.
Stat padding, their recovery, the interceptions, and all that.
Ozil style. Watch me make 1,000 passes back and forward.
Rodri doesn't do that, and that's possibly because the players around Rodri, there's a bit more movement.
Yeah,
there's more movement.
There's more availability.
Yeah, and when you look at that Partey, he tries to. I can't remember who he tried to play the ball into. He was straight into Rashford. Bruno touches it back in. Might have been.
I think he was trying to go to Saka.
Yeah, and I think it was a little bit of a nutty there on Partey, and then he slots it home. Fantastic start. But like Arsenal,
but that's when you thought,
every fucking single time they get a goal back within the next 10 minutes guaranteed.
And that's what it was. When you guys scored, I looked and I went, okay. I'll be honest with you. I looked and I went, good goal, not phased. And it's been a long time since Arsenal fans can actually sit there and say, yeah, whatever, watch this. Because every time you've seen it, and if you come out and say, oh, we'll score, it's like, oh, you're getting a bit cocky. No, this just happens. And when I'm looking at the way we're playing this game, and even Man United fans, you guys could see it. To be perfectly honest, you guys were, don't get me wrong, it was against the run of play, completely against the run of play that you guys got that goal. It was a good goal. But all the pressure was Arsenal. And I look at that and I say, a goal's coming. And that's when it was, 10 minutes? A nice little movement off the corner. Xhaka, it was Martinelli, Xhaka, Zinchenko, Odegaard, and then Xhaka out on the wing. Makes his way out in the wing, and it's Eddie Nketiah, the man that nobody rates. Eddie Nketiah.
Here's a question for you, mate. Like, do you start trusting this bloke or what?
Well, look, let me say one thing. Has he earned some trust? Yes, because how many goals? Like, end of the day, Arteta's already made the decisions on players who perform, who start. ESR was performing. He got injured. Martinelli came in. It was hard to do the swap over. So ESR had to sit. Now, when it comes to Eddie Nketiah, if he keeps doing what he's doing and he scores goals, where all Arsenal fans keep saying, oh, the striker has to score goals. Well, Eddie Nketiah is scoring goals. You might not like his name, but he's doing the business. Yeah, that's the thing,
He doesn't like his name.
Well, that's what it is. Like, Granit Xhaka, I don't like him either, but he's our best midfielder this season. But going back to that goal, Eddie Nketiah, you can see the way he was slowly moving back towards Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka probably a little bit ball watching, not really aware of Nketiah. Nketiah not a big boy either. I mean, he's solid, but he's not a big boy. And a great ball in from Xhaka, and very dangerous. Wan-Bissaka not there, and Eddie Nketiah just an open header. De Gea exposed, but it's not his fault. His defender should have done better. I know it's like, oh, he should do well. He should do better than that. Understood, but the defender has to make it harder for fucking Eddie Nketiah. He has to barge him. He has to get on him, make it hard.
Had a look over his shoulder, and Nketiah was there, and then
it was quick.
He takes it off. He looks back at the ball. In that situation, you need to be facing. Your back needs to be towards the goal. So now you can see Nketiah and you can see the cross coming in.
You prove your vision.
This is what I always talk about. I want.
Are you talking about players on the posts?
Yeah, I'm talking about every single time I see a set piece conceded in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Majority of the times it's United. I wouldn't say it's in the Premier League. Every time I watch a Premier League game and there's a corner or a set piece,
zonal marking.
It's always zonal marking. Someone, please explain to me why in the Premier League it's only zonal marking. You have, if Wan-Bissaka's just there in the back post, what happens, Steve? He can see Nketiah's run. He can see the ball. You step in front of it and you clear the bastard. To me, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Big up Zeke in the building.
Zeke, good to see you.
Yeah, cheering, mate, cheering.
Oh, he's happy. He's happy.
Natural goal scorer. His position. Yeah, look, his positioning is, and he's not like natural goal scorer.
He's not prolific. He's not prolific.
Natural goal scorer is one thing, but being in the right place at the right time, that's him. Yeah. It was almost like some of the top strikers in the world.
They know where to be.
Cavani was a player that he knows where to be. Doesn't stop his run. There was a chance before. I think it was right before that when Wan-Bissaka cleared it for the corner.
Yeah.
Because he thought Martinelli was right behind him, but Martinelli stopped his run. And this is the difference.
Yeah, actually, he stopped and thought about it. That's right. He stopped and thought about it.
Cavani was that player even before, like regardless what he did at United. But it's like even at United, he was doing it, making them run. I think not even Giroud was making them.
Giroud in that position would have actually gone in for that header. He wouldn't have been as. But Martinelli, like I said, a winger's too busy trying to either cut in or put a cross in. It's. That's why people say Martinelli a striker. I say really.
Yeah, it has to be. There's zonal marking, bro. I swear to God,
mate. It's all about LeBron James, mate. You know, he's been talked about in the Premier League. Bowley might be picking him up. The transfer window is not shut. Yeah. Chelsea could get LeBron James and could play him as a striker. Yeah,
look, this guy, this player here, Balogun. Yeah. I've been talking about Balogun maybe from 2 years ago. Yeah. In the youth system and
promising.
What's he's done. Yeah, 100%. It would be interesting, but the thing is,
boys,
when he does come to Arsenal and when he needs games, and one thing that he didn't get even when Arteta was there, when you're not getting games. It's hard for young players to start, man. When you start getting to your 20s, 21s, you need to be playing some sort of Premier League.
You need to develop, mate. You need to develop.
I don't know why you sent him out on loan. He should have been out in. Where is he? Championship? Where is he at? Someone correct me.
I think it is a championship. I think it's a championship tip. I can't
Where did he go? But he needs to go to a Prem team. Look, I swear, an Everton, someone like a Wolves will take that player, and then. You know, they need goal scorers.
I think the idea of sending him to a lower league means he gets more game time. He can.
Yeah, but
you want him at a higher end of competition so he can develop better. Of course.
The bottom of his league. Okay, League One.
Yeah.
I thought he went into. He's killing it. So if we look at some of these, but Garnacho's getting an opportunity. There's no point of Garnacho staying if he's not getting opportunities.
Well, he was put on late. How late was he put on? It was the change. The change was so late he couldn't have made an impact in this game. Seriously,
look, Rennes.
That's right, Rennes.
He's got scored 10 goals. Like, can he do that in the Premier League? We don't know. But if he's at like a Leeds United, if he's at a Wolves or a Everton or a Southampton, where they need forwards, they need goals, they need a type of player like that. Give him the opportunity. West Ham, fucking Scamacca there and all that.
But they're struggling for goals.
Yeah, but you want him to go somewhere where he's gonna play,
where he's gonna start,
gonna get games under his belt. Otherwise, it's
the same. It's might as well stay at Arsenal and just sit back and drink some tea. You know what I mean? Have a donut.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, but the game itself, look, it was it wasn't really back and forth. I think Arsenal controlled this game through and through. That goal by Saka in this game, to be honest, Eriksen not marking him very well. McTominay making the mistake of not cutting in. I think McTominay was a little bit confused because he thought Eriksen had his man. So by the time he realized Eriksen was too far back, you could see McTominay moving him. It was way too late. Great goal by Bukayo Saka. Looked very much like his boys. Look, it's pretty much another shot from outside the box. You know, these English guys, these English players are starting to score some fucking goals. A bit interesting, isn't it?
Copying each other celebrations.
Yeah, it's a bit silly. That goal there was, a lot of people would say, that could have gone either into the post. It's like, yeah, well, he did it the first time and almost did it the second time.
Second time came off the post, you're right.
Yeah, but that time Eriksen was a little bit tighter and got a leg to it. So that time Eriksen did do a bit better. I think in this game Eriksen struggled. I think Eriksen, and this is one of the worst games I've seen Eriksen play. He got his pocket picked a few times by Odegaard. He was no impact. Bruno, a lot of people came down on Bruno Fernandes, and this is one thing I've actually defended him. I've said, look, there's nothing he can do about it when he's playing like more of a creative role, and the two midfielders that are behind him are not really doing their jobs. McTominay really wasn't making an impact in controlling that midfield, and Eriksen wasn't doing any favors either, continuously losing the ball and putting wayward passes in. So that's where a player like Bruno, to get the ball, in some instances, was coming all the way fucking back and picking up the ball. He was doing Harry Kane moves, playing left back. So in this game, no, seriously, he was. I saw him come all the way back, and I'm seeing Saliba standing over him, like, what the fuck is Bruno? Oh yeah, I get it, because these guys
was a fucking foul, mate.
No
you
foul,
put that
mate.
fucking bullshit in the thumbnail.
No.
It was a fucking foul.
That was beautiful. You love that. You love it. You love it. He's looking down at him. Bruno's going, oh, what's going on, mate? He's like, what do you mean, mate?
He came in late, mate. Come on.
No, mate. No. It's right on time, just like this show.
Yeah. Of course.
Seconds.
Absolutely.
Fergie time. What do we got?
Before we move on, how good can Garnacho be? Look, as good as he wants. As we had another Mr. number 11 in our team, that he was probably one of the best had the best strikes.
How old is he now?
Garnacho, 19 maybe or 20, was very young.
Young players.
We had Mr. number 11 who could shoot with both feet, score from anywhere, and decided didn't want to play football anymore. So it all depends how good he wants to be. You got Del Boy Gunner in the house, mate.
What's the crack? What's the bleeding story? This guy, huh? I know you're happy, Del Boy, right now. I know you're cheering right now. I'm telling you, over there,
Pochettino in the Arsenal kit I'm seeing on Instagram.
Over his neck of the
Del
woods,
Boy.
his neck of the woods. There's so much Man United supporters out his way that this rivalry, it isn't Arsenal Tottenham, it's Arsenal Man United. So over his neck of the woods, it's fucking big Man United supporters, blah, blah, blah. So right now he's going around from pub to pub, pint to pint, and he's fucking putting it on all these cunts. You know, well done, mate. Well done. That's what I want you to do, mate. Go there and show them what it's about.
Yeah, you could say we played for the draw.
Garnacho for Anthony straight swap. You know,
no, he's talking about in the game. He should have been a straight swap. Instead of we put on Fred. Yeah, we were like, listen.
Anthony was looking a bit stale.
We
in
were
this game.
playing for a fucking draw, bro. Why not get the two-war draw? Get the fuck out of there. Wasn't to be. Yeah, first half. Look, they've been doing okay, but just sure.
I think the Saka,
needed to stay tighter to Saka. Yeah, the gap was just fucking too big.
He was allowing him in. He was constantly allowing him in. That's why when I was, the amount of touches we got in this box, and and this is Luke Shaw's got the shit. Luke, relax yourself, bro. Okay, mate. Mate,
I don't know what's going
fucking
on,
Luke, mate, we got fucking viruses and shit. Luke Shaw in this game, to be perfectly honest, if he had to stay tight to Bukayo Saka, he would have been better off. But the amount of times Bukayo Saka was allowed into the box and putting dangerous balls in, now don't get me wrong, a better finisher. If Bruno Fernandes was getting on those chances that Odegaard was getting on, that's goals. Okay, and we all know that would have been goals. He's better on his boot. So if Odegaard had to hit the target one time out of the 3 chances that I've seen clear, that's a goal there too.
Yeah.
But to allow Saka in, creative player, a goal threat, to allow him in, and then also to allow him to sit on his left foot. Like, let's go out on the left foot, it'll be fine. Let's cut into the box. Like, you can't allow him that much.
He's got that fucking wand on him, and you
can't allow the freedom.
Yeah.
Even Anthony tried to get on his left foot, and one time he did. I'm going, what the fuck are you guys doing? And
he was testing it out in the first half early, but
he nearly one time did. And I went, if these guys don't wake the fuck up, but after that they shut it down.
Yeah.
Whereas Luke Shaw was allowing Saka to just come and go as he pleased, and this is why. Don't get me wrong, Saka got that goal. We went from 1-0 down to 2-1 up in the end in Nketiah, Saka. But then your little guy, your defender, the guy who he's leaping higher than fucking Ronaldo, eh?
He's too short to be a centre-back. Apparently gets us at 2-2. And yeah, man, you thought maybe then can pinch a draw.
Ooh.
Can pinch a draw, but yeah, who you taking, bro? Who you taking?
Well, if I can pick one player?
Marcus Rashford.
I'm taking Rashford. I'm sorry, guys. If it's either, okay, look, now it's tough. Now it's a tough one. I'm either taking Rashford or I'm taking that fucking 5'4" fucking defender they got, because I still rate him. Those 2 guys are the best 2 players in that team in this game. I think those guys can hold their heads up.
Pinch World Cup winners? Is there something that you guys don't have?
Relax yourself, mate. Relax yourself. It's okay, mate.
Our 2
Our two.
World Cup winners, mate.
Here we go.
Back-to-back. And we're still gonna win. There's
great defenders, but 63 touches in the box. These two defenders.
It doesn't mean anything, mate.
Touching your box up 63 times, mate. Getting you a bit happy. It's all right,
Anything when you're touching the ball in the corners.
It's all right. It's getting
you know, we touching the ball in the box, in the corners, like on the it's
balls coming in the middle of the box.
Mate, it's a stupid.
Balls getting pulled across in the middle of the box. Odegaard getting shots off. Partey getting shots off.
100% it was a penalty, and Ramsdale should have been sent off.
Oh, fuck off! Look at it! Look what you're doing, Zeke.
Red. He knows it.
Zeke, get out of here! Get out of here! But you know what? The referee did well in this game. Not too many cards. Not too many bullshit calls. They were allowed to play. There were a few cards, but there could have been more. There was some fucked up shit in that game. Hopefully, I'm happy that no one got too many cards. Rashford.
First of all, you want to talk about my fidget spinner that scored against you guys in the first game. Cool story, bro. And then play Garnacho. You know what? Rashford's better out wide, to be honest. Every time he plays up front, I just don't think he really gets the service. When they interchange with Martial, it works when they interchange with Martial.
That's it. That's the same. Gabriel and fucking Jesus are the same sort of thing. Shift over, and it's effective. I think you're right. I think Rashford on the left hand side is a lot better than he is as a number 9. I used to think he was a good number 9, but the more I've seen him on the left, I think I can agree with you there.
Yeah. I'm not sure which gap was it.
There was no gap for the first time. What are the expectations of Sancho coming back?
He's back in full training. He's back with the boys. Hopefully we see him on the bench in the semi-final against Nottingham Forest.
Games?
Yeah, well, semi-final. It'll be a good opportunity to start him. Then we got Reading in midweek for the FA Cup, and then I think we got the second leg of the semi-final against Forest at the end of the week. So 3 good opportunities to play Sancho in that game.
Sancho as well, maybe both.
Yeah, a bit of a rotation there. Get these guys a bit of game time. Rest some of the bigger boys. Hopefully, I reckon play the strongest team against Nottingham Forest in the first leg. If you can get a couple of goals, so going into the second.
They leak. Yeah. Going there strong.
He's back into training. He's back with the team, so we just need to see him on the bench to begin with.
What are your expectations from Sancho this season? What are you expecting from him? He has been injured for a long time, but now that he's coming,
he hasn't been injured. It's not. He wasn't. He was injured for a little bit, but then it was. I'm not sure.
He's been missing.
Yeah, he has been missing, but it's not. It wasn't an injury. It was just. I think it's just personal issues, a bit of a mental health sort of thing. So that they've got him away from the situation. He sent him to training in the Netherlands with a few coaches there. He's brought him back. He's done some individual training, and look, you got to bring him in slowly. And now look, what's my expectation of him? If it's anything to go by what Erik ten Hag has done with some of our other players, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what he can get out of Sancho, because I think we need a player, a bit of tactical, bit of someone with a technical ability up front. We saw what he did against Liverpool, where he sat down Milner and just passed that ball to the back of the net. So there's a player there. We just need to see it from.
That's a good point.
With Sancho.
Yeah, he's right. Zinchenko in the first half was allowing Anthony a lot of freedom, and it was a bit expensive. Second half was a different story. I think Anthony also Anthony was pulled more towards inside the middle of the park doing defensive duties more than he was going forward. He was really covering well. The only time we saw Anthony in the second half was when he made that run. That Partey friggin' hit fucking Ultra Booster on, turned on the supercharger, and fucking it was like 4 leaps and he was there. But that was it for Anthony.
I knew Anthony when we were going to sign him. He's not the final product, but
how old is he?
He's still young, in his 20s, like early 20s. So they're 21. There's still time, but still, like,
it's development. It's development.
I know he's trying to maybe play him into form. He's cost a fucking a packet and a bit. So you want to try start him and you want him to do well.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
It is what it is at times. For Partey to catch up to you, and he should be getting in front of his defender and making Partey commit the challenge. And then I don't know, like I said, I don't know where the other players were. It could have been a straight red for being the last player, but it all depends the distance of the other players. Because at least the yellow, we could get a free kick, but no,
it would have been a free kick into a dangerous
give it away for a goal kick. Whatever.
Partey did well to get back there, but mate, that's some speed from a big boy.
I'm surprised he didn't fucking pull a hamstring, mate.
Did you see, like, you see the size of him and you think, shit, how the hell did you get there? That's Abu Diaby mode, mate. Like, seriously, he was like that too. Couple of strides and all of a sudden he's on the other side of the pitch. Fucking hell. It's Kako though. Look, honestly, in this game,
Well, 2 games. You watched him play
look,
2 games.
No, look, I'm saying in this game, I didn't see anything from him.
Did
But again,
Jesus score in the World Cup? Did Nketiah score in the World Cup against Argentina?
I'm saying, I'm not talking World Cup, not Premier League.
I thought this guy's done on the biggest stage.
Mate, Wiggy Waggy, I didn't see in this game. But the other thing is, in this game, it's going to be very hard for him to do anything against the best team in the league. So it's to judge him on this game is harsh. You have to give him at least 5 or 6 games and maybe play to his strengths. Because right now, if you're not
for another option, he's not there to play tiki-taka football.
Yeah, I understand. But if you want goals from him, you have to put balls into the box so he can use his fucking height. So if people are gonna, if you're gonna say you want goals, if balls aren't coming into a guy that high, all he can do is fucking hold the ball up and link up, and then there's not gonna be goals.
Big up one touch in the building.
My Niger brother.
21's coming. I didn't say when. At least it's fucking 21 for us. What's it for you? Because our fucking two's coming. Is that what you guys are on? 2?
I've got the look. Your bus.
Nigel, let me tell you something. The last time you guys won a Premier League, you were watching it in black and white, brother. So
relax yourself. Black and white. It was full fucking color. Panavision.
We're fucking turning it was the dial. We were trying to fucking tune the TV.
No. I was using the remote control with the wire.
You had a remote control
with a wire.
With a wire.
With the wire. The long wire.
What Nokia did you have back then, fucking Niger? When last Arsenal won the league?
It was 5110.
3310.
No, 51.
51.
Good old faithful, mate. What are you talking about, bro? 5110, bro. Fuck, mate. You know. Oh, bro. What else we got here? Who else?
It's funny because it's funny. First, we were never in a title fucking race, whatever.
There's been short talk of it,
but cool. And now that we lost, it's you've never been in it. Well, you guys said we were in it. Well, you guys, Nigel, go your little red TV and all that. Go watch United's in a title thingy. Now you're saying you guys were saying that, but whatever. Yeah, we're here to just make top 4, and that's about it. Leave us alone.
Morning, mate.
Yeah. Sorry. Good morning. Where you watching from?
Where are you? Yeah, please. Good morning must be UK. Good morning must be UK, mate. I hope you're having a coffee.
Yeah, we don't talk about number 11.
Let's please. Can we not look?
Because Partey, your boy Partey was involved in shenanigans as well. It's no fucking forget about that.
It's all done. Okay?
Are you sure?
It's all cleaned up.
Yeah, you sure?
It's all fine. It's all fine.
You want the other guy that fucking was involved as well, Basuma, and that.
Yeah, but
then you want the other guy.
Yeah, but Basuma's not getting involved anymore. Basuma's not getting involved anymore.
365 fucking Tony.
Basuma's not getting involved anymore, mate. He just sits on the bench, so I couldn't care
less. Tony 365 on his back, mate. You guys want him? He's got fucking 200 and something court cases to fucking.
Bro, he wants to come somewhere exciting, all right? And we've got excitement.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, very exciting in London. Very exciting. Okay, Aussie, forget all this friendly shit. Borche, terrible spell.
Yeah.
He's in the mud. Man United ain't got shit on us. Ten Hag not ready for Mikel yet. Next season, United will be a problem though. Fallback now. You know what? Okay. Next season. He
addressed me first. This is my manager. We're not in the mud, right? We're not in the mud.
Not yet?
Not yet. No, we're not in the mud. We're just in fucking wet sand.
You're in the dirt?
It's wet sand, right?
It's dirt.
So it's not in the mud. Bit
Top
of wet
soil?
sand. Listen, your managers had 4 seasons to try build your team to where it is now, yeah? Don't fucking bottle it. Don't bottle it. 8 points clear with 5 with a game in hand, 8 points clear. Don't fucking bottle the league now, yeah? There's no one with 50 points at this stage that have lost the league. Maybe Liverpool with 55 points and City chased them down. So City can still chase you guys down. Do not fucking bottle it because let's get this right, Nigel. Let's go. Yeah, you did get the spelling right, so you better listen up now, yeah? We can all say this is the best time for Arsenal to win the league. Yeah, Man United were in 6 months into a rebuild, yeah? And we still went toe-to-toe and you only beat us with a 90th minute, bit of deflection.
We outplayed you in this game. Relax yourself. We outplayed you in this game. You guys were on the back. You guys were on the back foot from the get-go. Relax yourself.
You outplayed us. Okay, so when did you score your winner? The 90th minute?
Yes,
you beat us with a 90th minute.
Yeah, but you guys were on the back foot. Okay. If you guys are going to sit back, if you guys are going to sit back, if a team sits back that long, then unfortunately it's going to take that long for us to break you down. So end of the day, this game was played, and this game you lost this game because we outplayed you, right? Now you can go back, address that question. Forget about this game. Address the question. Go.
What was I talking about?
You were talking about fucking having only one season with fucking Ten Hag. Go.
You took you to the 90th minute to get a deflection goal and in. Fantastic. Well done.
With your 2 fucking top-notch defenders and Varane. With your World Cup winners and all that.
With my World Cup winners.
You want to keep talking about these fucking game, and I'm telling you, this game, you can't really talk about it. So let's talk about his fucking comment. Go for it.
Because he's saying I'm in the mud because you guys beat us.
For one game.
Okay, are you going to let me talk? I'll end the stream. I'll end the fucking stream.
You're going to end the stream. Where are you going? Come on.
All right. You beat us with a last-minute fantastic goal. You dominated it, deserved to win. You could have scored maybe before, made it 4-2, 5-2. Fantastic, but you didn't. Yeah, you couldn't break us down. Yeah, you tried 60 touches in the box. Fantastic. You couldn't do it. Took you 90 minutes. 6 months in the fucking rebuild. Yeah, we got four starting players out. Still no excuse for the loss.
Forget the starting players. I'll give you the rebuild time.
We're in no mud. Yeah, and we beat you in the first game where you guys came with your chest, and you didn't even invite me back on the review for the last time we beat you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Imagine that.
Oh, no.
So
Wait a sec, Nigel. Wait a sec, Nigel. Oh, wait a minute. You didn't invite him back.
He didn't invite
Oh, he didn't invite you. Where's the love?
Because he was like, make sure you're here. Make sure you're here when we beat you. Well, I didn't get the invite, did I? Oh, okay, fair.
You're not feeling the love.
How about Shush? What have we got here, bro? What have we got here? Yeah,
Cindy Sketches. This is one of my original. Honestly,
the artworks.
It's fucking hectic, eh? One of my original subscribers. I really appreciate you. What do we got here? What a game that was. It was. Your set is looking awesome, Borche. This is Borche's set.
Yeah,
this is the Football Capital Hub. This is a fucking great place. Trust me. There's a bar over there. We've got desks here. We've got fucking kits there. You'd love this place. And we got thunder and lightning too.
and sometimes wildlife,
lizards, snakes, red bellies, maybe a brown snake. Yeah, but we do have lizards.
Foxes every now and then, even though foxes are not really.
The foxes are all right. They just did a dart, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was. Look, overall, it was a fantastic game. Let's be honest.
I think it was. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no one disagrees that, bro. The score did flatter us. The score flattered you guys in the last game too, bro. So shush. I want to hear from you, Nigel, bro. Invite me back on your channel, bro, with your
the
boys
shittest match.
It.
Now this is a good comment from Zeke.
Yeah,
he did have a flat game, but like you said, he didn't really have to have a really good game in this.
No,
to be perfectly honest, he wasn't under really any challenge from the midfield that he had to worry about. So Nketiah can't score against Argentina in the squad. Well, yeah, you know what? If you look at this game real quick, you got Saka, you got Rashford, you got Nketiah, you got Ramsdale, you got some English players there. If Nketiah gets into the squad, you know what I mean? Anthony's horrid, bro.
But do you know who the England manager is? Southgate. He doesn't know fucking left to right. This bloke. He should have played Saka, Kane, and Rashford in the game against France.
No, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
No. What you only use Saka for fucking, when you want to throw him under the bus. That's what you use Saka for. What have we got here?
Okay, cool.
He needs to beat his man. He didn't take on Zinchenko once, and defensively Zinchenko isn't all that. Look, to be perfectly honest, Nigel, Anthony was useless in this game. We know that.
That's our problem.
He was
Let us deal with our problem, bro.
He was fucked.
You deal with your Zivchenko, fucker, whatever his fucking name is.
He was fucked in this game. He was fucked.
We deal with fucking Anthony. Yeah, I've got issues with him too. So, I'm not fucking.
You want to call him? But look, we'll get him on a stream, all right? We'll get Anthony on a stream, and he can fucking answer for his fucking issues. But it won't be this one. Watching United win the title back in Blackpool.
In the last 10 years, we won one more title. We won the same amount of titles with Liverpool in the last 10 years, and they're apparently the best fucking team. So, cool story, guys. And how many are you guys on? If you guys win this league, what do you want? 4 or 5? You're still chasing fucking Chelsea. Embarrassing.
Fuck Chelsea. Who's chasing Chelsea? Chase fucking Chelsea. Fuck Chelsea. If I wanted a history lesson, I would go to the History Channel.
This is the fucking History Channel, brother. This is the History Channel. What are you talking about?
This is what happened, like, you know what? Back in the day, you know what used to happen? Arsenal fans used to go back into history lessons when it came to fucking talking about football. Oh, you have to go back into the past. Now, unfortunately, the demise of Arsenal, Man United has been fucking taking Man United fans and talking about history. What can you do when you've got Arsenal who have struggled for fucking years? You've got Man United struggling for years. You guys haven't got much to talk about really in the last few years, and neither do we. So, unfortunately, we have to go back to our former glory. But right now,
we won a European trophy, won a FA Cup.
You want a Europa League, an FA Cup, and the Mickey Mouse Cup, the FA Cup, Mickey Mouse Cup, yeah, we won them too, Mickey Mouse Cups, yeah.
Mini,
apparently they don't count for shit. You know what I mean? They're rubbish.
It has to be.
It has to be the Champions League or bust. You know what I mean?
Some players can't hold on to a manager, let alone a cup. Let them guys be. But look, Nigel, I wasn't saying, like, I don't know the United fans that you were talking to, but look, let's be honest. If we beat Palace,
is he talking Spice? Are you talking about Spice right now? Is he talking about Spice?
Look, if United beat Palace, and if we maybe got a result against you guys, you could say we're in some sort of title race, but we're not. We're coming into this season never to.
You're asking questions.
Let me banter. I'll scream out 21 is coming. However the fuck I like, mate. So listen, you on your History Channel. This is the History Capital. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, brother. Like, share, and subscribe.
We're giving you crap because United fans are like the only team to beat you. And yeah, look, you know what, Zeke? There were a lot. I'd run into a lot of United fans that were chatting that shit, but this motherfucker wasn't. That's one thing.
Where's Nigel? I called the result too. Yeah, I said 3-2 either way. You guys got it though, so yeah.
No. This motherfucker was one of the guys that was fucking realistic. The rest of them were all chatting shit, and I'm like, just wait. You see what's going to happen in this game? Just wait. And what happened? End of the day.
Let's be real. As football fans, we need to get giddy.
Look, you got to back your club. You got to back your team.
You got to win the league, but Nigel, you better win the league.
Nigel's going to win the league, not Arsenal.
Nigel,
Nigel, you're taking them all on. That's it. You and Kanebi, mate. They're taking them on. Your boy got his paws dirty. Gave his girl. Oh, fuck. Just flick this, man. Zeke, come on, bro. Can I give you a hug?
Come.
Are you into that?
Thursday, you're in the studio. Come.
That came out so wrong. And so did that. Thursday in the studio. Come. No worries, mate.
Yeah.
What do you got here? You didn't bottle this weekend. That's all concerned about. Stop excuses.
Yeah, we did bottle it, bro. We did bottle it. What do you want? We did bottle it. At the end of the day, we call it for what it is. We bottled the fucking draw. Yeah, it was hard to break you guys down. You guys are the bee's knees, the best fucking informed team in the league.
Yes.
Second best goal scored.
Second best defense.
Second best defense. Top of the table. Fucking 8, whatever points clear of us.
Forget about the goal
11. For the goal difference, the way we're still trying to get into double digits. You guys are the better team. You the most consistent team in the league so far. Probably the best team in the league. The turnaround from fucking where your manager was, and I bet you guys, go bring up all your fucking Arteta out shirts and all that bullshit.
Actually, this fucker was actually one that stuck with him. No, he did. No, he did.
4 years ago. From 4 years ago.
I mean, 4 years ago. But he jumped on.
Eighth. Yeah, I know he changed his tune this season. He goes, I'll give him this season. Right? Yes, I understand. I'll give you that.
He jumped on board, mate. Jumped on board.
Yeah, I ain't stopping nothing.
Bottle it. Look,
there's no excuse.
Look, end of the day. End of the day, when we're talking about bottling it, at the moment, you guys are playing the best team in the league. It's not about bottling it. Let me finish. You're bottling it for a draw. This game is a game that if Man United got a point out of, they would be happy with. They'd be lucky for. End of the day, it was David v Goliath. It's not bottling it. It's a game that if they had got a draw, it's like a surprise. So end of the day, it's not bottling it. It's what was going to happen happened. You didn't bottle shit. This was going to happen.
Man, I'm about to block you, mate.
What's going on here?
I'm about to block you.
I swear, we won the game. What's all the stories? Man gives all the excuses and stories. You're always welcome on the channel, bro. I never hide. I've never been on the football capital, though. Okay, you know what? We're going to get you on the football capital. That's it. Nigel, he's coming on.
Make sure your internet's all switched on.
My Nigel brother is coming on. That's it. No, definitely.
Because we never stream, bro. If you come in the studio, Nigel, you'll be my regular guest. We can fuck off.
Should we send him the link?
Send him the link.
Send him the link. Get him on now.
We got Matty.
What do we got?
Fucking your boys your boys put me to sleep, bro.
Oh my God, we went live on that game. You know what?
Yeah, we will.
Fuck your team, mate. You know what? If you got a problem with insomnia, go watch Liverpool Chelsea. Fuck me, bro. I nearly fell asleep while we were doing the stream. No shit. I didn't say nothing, but I nearly zoned out. I think you woke me up with something. I was like, fuck. He may have been realistic in private, but in public, Butcher, you were loud and chest out, laugh out loud.
For which game is this? Let me know for which game it was.
For this game? Where were you loud? Where were you?
I wasn't really.
You were on Tony Claude's fucking channel. What channels were you on?
Yeah, I was on. Yeah, I was. We did a preview. I did Tony Claude's channel.
We did a preview, and you did Tony Claude's channel. Where else did you go? Where else did you go?
Nigel, let me know when.
He's been out to team for 2 years. I knew it was more than one. There you go.
Oh, fantastic. What about the last 2 years before that? Let me know when you want me to come on One Touch and give you guys a cooking show.
You can't wait. What do we got here? I've been out to team for 2 years. Yes. That's good. Okay. What about Haaland having scored more than every team in the Premier League? Arsenal 11.
The guy's a robot, bro. The guy's a robot.
Zeke, look, let me say something about Haaland, right? No, put that one back up, mate. Put that one back up. Nigel, relax yourself. Haaland right now is like their one threat against Man United. Look, you know, if we're looking for a blueprint to fucking stopping Haaland, fuck your team. But these guys did. Now the thing is, no, seriously, fuck your team. But you did. Now how
much is a ticket to Nigeria, bro? Because Niger, I'm gonna be knocking on your door, bro.
Relax on Niger, right? Give me this mouse. Fuck you, cunt. I'm controlling the fucking mouse now. Just get the wireless one. Haaland,
it's a fucking touchscreen, so I can still control the cunt.
A punch screen, I can fucking punch the cunt too, don't worry.
Go.
End the stream, bro.
End the stream.
No, that's for fucking, that'll be for fucking views, mate, and subs. Like, share, and subscribe. Look at the ticker. Anyway, guys, look, Haaland at the moment, he's not a one-trick pony, but he is controllable. When I saw him play against Man United, the way they were making him come in deep, I think we can use a similar sort of tactic. Now, Pep's not a fuckwit. He's not going to fall for it again. But you know what? If there's any weakness, I saw it in Haaland having to come in deep and try to play off the ball. He was actually useless in the game. So, yes, he scored a lot of goals. Is he going to score a lot of goals against Arsenal? Maybe, but their defense is fucking rat shit. So, you know what? We're probably going to score goals against them. Nigel, where the fuck are you now? What are you fucking throwing? Let's see.
He doesn't realize that who streamed this is. It's not my channel.
That's right. Man says you never stream. You're streaming today. Aussie doesn't do what? Lives. Look, I do lives now. I'm doing lives, and you're going to be on a fucking yarn. I'm doing lives now, mate. Don't worry about that. Definitely. Zeke.
Let's go. What else have we got, mate? Anything about the game?
Only
guys, before we
exciting,
wrap up?
only exciting thing about Chelsea and Livo game was Mudryk coming on for 10 minutes. And that's a fact. Mudryk looked fucking good. You're invited tonight if you want. Me and Deji Show UK 30 join us.
Mate,
Get me on.
Do you know we got to work?
Get me on.
People got to work, you know?
No, we don't. We
we don't work.
No,
Okay.
remember, we're millionaires.
Okay.
You know, you got millions, bro. Get out the bags, bro. The BBC.
BBC, what category is that, mate?
Yeah.
And yeah, some other websites, BBC means something else.
Well, look at this. Craig, big up Craig for joining us. 1 or 2 more signings and our team will look more dangerous. That's right. I really want to see a midfield signing, to be honest. And I'm going to be doing another transfer show with my guy, Akpos. We're going to talk about midfielders, man. Talk about one of my boys. We're talking about a couple other ones too. So tune in for that one. Big up yourself, man. Big up Craig. Zeke, even more dangerous when Jesus comes back. You know what? It's going to be, that's the fucking question. Does he start? So this is not, you know what? Jesus was there hugging on Nketiah, but this is a good problem to have. You got 2 strikers on point and both of them dying to start these games. You know what? Arsenal at the moment in a good position. Trossard came on and you know what? He wasn't on for long, but it wasn't. Well,
no, he's a good
21
signing,
plus
bro.
add-ons, so 27 total.
27,
28 total. He's the one who put the ball out to Zinchenko, who then put the ball in, blah, blah, blah.
I love how you guys like turn 20 through 23 and then add-ons, bro.
It's 27.
The add-ons are if he plays 10 games, it's another fucking whatever.
We'll do a Mourinho mode. We'll make him play 9. That's it. We're tired of this Cronky settings, bro. How many games has he played? 9. We're going to lose the fucking league. Don't play him.
Did you see what Atletico did with Barcelona and Griezmann?
No, what happened there?
If he plays more than 45 minutes a game with a certain amount of minutes, they have to pay a certain some bonus thingy.
What are they doing?
So Simeone was only putting him on for 45 and taking him off. Griezmann was
it's a dollars and cents world, guys. Dollars and cents, and I'm talking about the Cronkies. Fuck me, it gets worse. Tielemans, baby, that's my guy. That's my fucking guy. I'm telling you, that's the one we want. That's the one we want. As he starts, we just don't want to rush him back. And that's a fact too. It's a knee surgery. It's a big fucking deal.
I saw him running around like a fucking headless chook, mate, when you guys won.
He was actually, you know what? You know who he was talking to? He was talking to former UFC champion Khabib Nurmagomedov in that game. He was actually talking to me, how long are you going to be? He goes, I'm feeling good.
So what, is he going to fucking headlock some cunts?
No, we're trying to get Khabib over to Arsenal. Khabib,
he's a United fan, bro.
He's a United fan. I know, but he's going to come over to Arsenal. It's all right. It's all right. There's always room for Khabib. There's always room for Khabib. You know what? That's a fucking. That's a fucking gentleman. You got fucking
Junior, who's wearing the United shirt and got fucking dropped.
Me, mate. Don't get me started on that fucking fight. I can't believe what I watched.
United and we lost as well.
You fucking. What are you doing with your jab, mate? You stay away. Use it anyway. We won't get into boxing. We won't get into that. What we got? Craig, what we going? What we got? Luke Shaw. Is he saying something?
We went through that.
No, you're right. Craig, we did go through it. You know what? You're right.
They didn't want to contest with him.
He didn't want to contest. He was. I think.
Toe to toe.
I think he was a bit worried. I think it was about. He's thinking about speed.
Running around the ring, Steve. He's running around the ring. Doesn't want to engage. Toe to toe business.
No, mate. Playing on the rope a dope, mate. And you know what? Getting hung out to dry, poor bloke.
Wait, when he decided to stay tight and go toe to toe with Saka, he got a yellow card.
86. But that was frustration. Yeah, but that was because he was tired and frustrated. If he had to stay tight from the start, maybe, But has he got the legs to stick with him? You know what I mean?
Oscar Pistorius FC, mate. No legs, mate.
Getting old, mate. That's why I think that's why he's playing centre back. He's built different. The guy is a machine. He would play through he played through a fucked leg. Laugh out loud. Fucking hell.
Is that Jesus, I'm guessing?
No, Jesus can hop along, bro. Hop along. Guys, look, I appreciate you guys jumping in, mate. Borche, I know you guys got the loss. It's onward and upward for you guys. You can't get any worse than what you are at the moment. You guys got to win it.
I'm rattled. Nigel, I'm coming for you, bro.
You got to go knock on his door?
I want to knock on his door.
Wait, are we both invited to that show? Let me on. Like, Deji's going to be there. My guy will be there. You'll be there. You'll have it straight.
Bro, I've got work. This guy, look at what time he makes at 8:30 UK time.
What time is that?
7:30 in the morning.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't do that, mate.
He knows, bro. He makes it at certain times.
Let's make it 7:30 UK. And we'll
make it this time tomorrow, cuz.
Yeah, bro. This is perfect for us, mate. We'll get a pizza and we'll kick back and fucking laugh with you guys. Let's do it. Guys, honestly, thank you very much for jumping on this stream. I think it was a fucking great show. Thanks for the fucking comments. Look, if you guys could
leave a like,
leave a like, share, turn on your notifications as well, because that way you'll know when I'm dropping content, because I'm dropping a fair bit of content now. I'm going live a lot more. Guys, if you haven't already looked at the fucking Football Capital and liked, shared, and subscribed and checked all that kind of shit out, you got to jump on there. We did a review there. We're always dropping fucking content on. We're going live. We're going to do a couple of watch-alongs here and there. Check out the Football Capital. Great channel. You'll see me and this fucking prick on there all the time and fucking kicking up a stink. You can watch the Chelsea watch-along and watch us both fucking doze off. We weren't drunk. We were just fucked from that game. Like, seriously, you want to see us go through hell? Watch watch the watch along. It was fucking awesome. We ended up watching A-League football to get excited.
My boys,
No
my
shit.
My boys pulled through.
No shit. But guys, cheers for jumping on. Cheers for being in the comments. Thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes. And you know what? From the Aussie Gooner, from Borchet, the football capital. Tsuru,
See yous
guys.
later, lads.
Tsuru.